It's Zenzi. Deb, thanks to your investment in my nutritional upkeep, out here, it is a truly gorgeous day on, you know who she is, Mosh in the Pacific. Just Obama'd neuroscience. It's not the brain. Yes, the brain is correlate. The brain has a lot to do with the many splendored consciousnesses that we have. But consciousness itself, as it belongs to plants as well. Michael Pollan, How to Change Your Mind, rebel botanist, ready to put himself in the government's crosshairs to let us all know about psychedelics. Thank you. Thank you to your whole family, quite frankly, Michael. Concentric circles. So, new BFF, Eric Kandel, winner of the 2000 Nobel Prize. I keep asserting it's the 2000 Nobel Prize. And I go, is it? Because I had made some, let me just verify. Of course, they don't put that in the front flap. I got to go to the back flap. Yes, 2000. We have to be accurate about these things. Because it's 2007. And at some point I had said they were right next to each other. I mean, that was quite close, but not. For some reason I thought 2006. Some happened in 2006. We'll get to that. So anyway, I just dropped my bookmark. I was so excited. We went through another historical viewpoint from the current one I've been using, and brought in Sally 80. She's on the UK, so there's a very continental stream of scientific amelioration. And but he, Greenfest and himself over here in the NYC area codes, I just realized I got my blue screen up. Does that change anything? No, the sun's coming from the other way. It's a very dark video. What can I say? But this is important video. I just Obama'd neuroscience. You don't have to get that. 44 comes before 45. Right? So I'm not using that word anymore. But Obama's just so the old word Trump, very very competitive, very you see, Obama-ing. This is a very collaborative, very like, let's save the species from self-extincting in approximately 30 years. Hence, the hashtag Redheaded She-Hulk is the one who has Obama'd neuroscience. We're trying to get me to Stanford philosophy immediately, into David Eagleman's lab, into Robert Sapolsky's life. I'm just very fond of. He spent the time in Africa. All right, you don't be doing no evolutionary logic if you can't both have the embodiment of Africa right now and not be polluted in your mind, therefore. I went to 96. It's not 2006. But in summer of 96, I myself did travel to South Africa. Johannesburg specifically. Sandton, even more specifically. Outing the concentric circles. I went on just a Volvo safari, which that wasn't asshole monster trucks. And on a Volvo safari from the city one day out to Pilanesberg, which is one concentric, or maybe 3 concentric circles in from Londolozi. It's all interconnected. I know how to interconnect things for y'all, but y'all keep demanding that I talk to you linearly, which the mold sort of is molded over. Whether it's gone forever or not, I don't want it back. Concentric thinking, life-centric thinking, it's much, much, much better. And getting Eric's in-depth understanding of electrophysiology, and specifically cell, and specifically neurophysiology. Right? I'm just debunking neuroscience. Got a great out on SoundCloud. You don't even know I'm on SoundCloud. 2 accounts, just like 2 YouTubes. And debunking gravity. So this is all biophysics, and I was on the man for calling himself a biophysicist, but now I apologize. I cannot wait for him to teach me about DNA. There's so much crap in the zeitgeist, and I have been really avoiding it because I didn't know where to go to get the expert. By the time I'll finish this book, and I lost my page. I could tell you because I'm taking notes. There's $50,000 in this. This is a $50,000 50-cent notebook. See, that's Andy Warhol. That's the taking a tomato soup can and Brillo box from. This is a 50-cent Target notebook. All right, so where am I at? Let's just. I mean, this is really. And here, astonishing synchronicity. Can you read it? Who knows? I can't see. Astonishing synchronicity. So I had went forward in chapter 23, blew my mind. And then chapter 24, he starts talking about Genentech, my last working place. Okay, so. Chapter 23 is called Attention Must Be Paid. He likes to do chapter names, but he had an editor. Almost as much. My cray YouTube. I can't remember my titles, so I just have to keep going and going and going, or else they're gonna tell me that title already exists. So, yeah, page 90. So by the time, and it's 500 as bibliographies and notes and everything, 400 and some definitely. Yeah, learning the learning from memory, the prospects, I'm be on top of that. It's a 429 page book. I'm telling you, by the time I understand the search of memory through this lovely man's intellect and life experiences, right at the basis of bioelectricity, and the only reason I'm this certain that this one tiny insight is correct, that I have Obama neuroscience. What's next? Have we stopped discovering things? Are we at the end of knowledge? Remember that guy? Lord whatever. So we were done with physics, and then came Einstein. Well, now comes the she Einstein of consciousness. Harmony. It's all intentional. You're just not giving me enough time. You're the problem. Your attention span is the problem, not me. Except when I'm being poisoned by the non-nutritional calories that were all I could have when I had no money. 3 years of homelessness. Yeah, no, Eric went through the Nazis. As did my I'm out here. Silomar, like, just that away in the Pacific. If Silomar sat next to Mario, Nobel Prize, for breakfast. Excuse me, who doesn't want to tell the story of the homeless person who's having breakfast with Nobel Prize winners? Harmony.